Alright guys, welcome to the video today. So in this video we're taking a look at the Clever Dragon or the Clever Dragon. I pronounced it Clever Dragon in my last video, but some people were suggesting in the comments that I call it the Clever Dragon, so I'm going to go ahead and roll with that. But this is, at least in my opinion, and I see these videos everywhere on YouTube, right? You see oh my god, insane, best pulse rifle in the game, best hand cannon in the game, best, whatever in the game, and it gets really repetitive, and that's not actually true. Mainly it's just for views. But in this case, this is, in my opinion, the best, most consistent, just the best overall gun that I've ever seen in PvP. And this is, I don't know about including like year one Thorn and Last Word, but in this last like 8 to 9 month time span, this thing is crazy compared to other weapons. I was using a palindrome at the beginning of this game, and this is like a sweaty competitive game, right? So it's a 4v4 zone control. I think we're playing Clash in this rotation, but we're playing against fellow clanmates and people playing in the tournament. So this is no like unexperienced crowd. This is like really good players, and if I'm able to pull this thing out of the hat, right? So I started the game with a palindrome and I ended it with this weapon. If I can pull this thing out of the hat and have 31 kills in Clash, which is, I haven't seen so far. You see a few, 30 bombs or so in zone control, but so far I haven't really seen anyone get 31 kills in Clash. And there were a lot of cleanups, but this statement isn't just based on this game, right? So I've played a ton of games with it. The last trials video I did was a whole entire 2v3 card with TV, and I was using this weapon that whole entire card, and I kid you not, like there was not a single primary engagement that I lost. And that isn't really a product of gun skill, it's just how amazing this weapon is. And I did want to mention this weapon's not going to be beautiful like right out of the package, right? So if you don't have good perks on it, it's not going to perform nearly as well as you're seeing in this video. I have brace frame, appended mag, and I believe glass half full. I really like glass half full because it really allows me to kind of get that final kill in right before I have to reload. It seems like if I got 10 bullets left or 11 bullets left, if I can hit all headshots, which with this weapon is generally pretty easy to do, I can almost guarantee my kill on that final person. So a lot of people were saying glass half full is not an amazing perk or not a good perk. Personally, I still like it, and I still think it's a good perk or a great perk. But this thing is just crazy. The brace frame and appended mag working in combination with having an increased reload speed for pulse rifles on my gloves. You'll notice in this gameplay, the main person that I'm getting outgunned by is Sonic. He has the same exact pulse, but his has high caliber rounds. That's one thing I should mention, is I don't have high cal. So I guess that's kind of one thing maybe I could improve on, but I still like it just how it is. And I think appended mag is also a good attachment as well. So there's not really you can't really go wrong with this weapon when you're deciding between appended or high caliber rounds. It's just overall an amazing gun. The stability, the sight is amazing. It's insane. And like the hit registration, I don't know, for some reason it just feels incredibly crispy. Like if I see someone who's on a head glitch, like super far away, and they're running away from my sight, and I kind of have to drag to get to them, pretty much every single time I end up finishing that kill with like a solid burst of like 3 headshots, just like boom 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 right after one another. This is not me kidding at all. This is no gimmick. I've never made a video claiming that a gun is the best gun in the game before, at least not to my knowledge, and I can say with full confidence, if you have one of these things, use it, because this is how all primaries should be. Ghost bullets, for a lot of people wondering, I think Tribble's video stirred a lot of people up when we found out that bullets aren't going where you're aiming, and unfortunately that's kind of the readily available solution to this, because I feel like having a rarely occurring ghost bullet, right? So you get robbed of a few shots like once every few gunfights. That's not a huge deal to me, because there's plenty more shots to be fired, and unless you're playing against super competitive and amazing players, it's not going to affect you too much. But the reason that this thing exists is because people have to use other weapons, right? They have to use pulses, they have to use scouts, they have to use autos to keep a healthy game and a diverse game. But the problem is the highly competitive community, right? If you look in tournaments and all that, the only thing you see is hand cannons. So in our environment where you're only playing against people using hand cannons, of course, it would make sense that everyone's bullets are registering as perfectly as possible. But this game wasn't meant for competitive, and it wasn't built completely around hand cannons. Yes, there could be better solutions, but honestly, I'd rather kind of have ghost bullets than have like horrible stability. But that's just me. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. You have to try it out to believe it. But hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Peace.